You are now listening to The Purple Pill. What's up, y'all? It's your favorite R&B goddess, the musical Mystique. And we are here on The Purple Pill. We are creatives living in a corporate world, honey. And today... On tonight, we have... Royal Legacy. We have queer and black excellence. We have an experimental rap pop singing sensation. Give it up for Neek. This episode of The Purple Pill is sponsored by Exclamation by Neek. More information coming your way soon. Keep watching.
Thank you so much for having me, WTF.
Oh my God.
OMG, WTF. Hello, all. I am Neek.
Yes.
Like said before, I'm black, I'm queer, I'm experimental, chic, kind, and most importantly, unique. And I think there's no much more that can be said.
Nothing else. I mean, that was beautiful the way you said that. I love that. Come in knowing what to say about yourself.
Absolutely.
Okay? For those who don't know. This person here is very important to me because she is a sibling. For those who don't know.
We didn't mention that. We're siblings, actually.
Yeah, we're actually siblings.
By blood.
Real blood.
Real blood.
And it just so happens that she's just as talented, if not more, because if you've listened to the project, I'm pretty sure you have, but if you have not blessed yourself, please go and type in Neek, that's capital Neek, an exclamation with an exclamation mark at the end. I'm not going to spell that right now because I don't want to mess it up. But this is your first project.
My very first project. Super exciting.
Yes.
Super overwhelming. And then I want to bring up experimental again because I feel like that's super fun. And I feel like that's a pivotal part of who I am.
Yeah.
Experimental. I love to create things that I have never heard before.
Yeah.
And I also love to create things that I feel like we all should have heard before. You know what I mean? Like,
right. The world needed this already, but I'll just go ahead and do it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Like in a vision of the future, you've heard this song trending, but I just think it should be out right now.
Yeah.
We need it now.
We need it now.
Yeah. So I've come from the future to basically give you guys what you need now.
Absolutely. You know, I told you that you're like, if the future robots, if the future robots were in love with 90s R&B and hip hop, your sound is what they would create out of it.
No.
And I love that about your sound. I always have, you know, and I'm so glad that I was able to bully you enough to put a full project out. Like,
Absolutely.
You literally have more music than everybody on the Onyx Muse.
And
still, with the album out.
Trust, y'all, trust. And it's going to be buried, you know, and I'm going to sit on top of it proudly, you know, because how many songs does Beyonce have in her vault? Do we know? No.
We don't know.
We'll never know.
Michael Jackson still.
Michael Jackson. They're trying to shake that man's bones.
And get every drop of creativity out of it.
Anything out of him. Poor baby.
Poor baby. Let that man rest.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Let's love on the product and the songs and the things that he had his hands on when he was alive.
What he chose to put out.
And that's so disrespectful. As an artist, if I'm gone, if you don't like being morbid, go ahead and skip it. But if I'm gone, don't go. Don't go into my arsenal and try to mix and
Baby.
Baby! I'm coming back and I'm hunting you.
Yeah, you're grave robbing. You're a grave
You're
robber. You're a grave robber.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
I've never heard of anything like that.
Right. You think that's just something like they make up. No, niggas was really digging in people's graves and trying to shake them of their gold and things.
Wow.
Because, you know, they would get buried with their valuables. Why? I don't know. Because it's only valuable in life. My God.
So, exclamation.
Exclamation, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, my very first project.
Your very first project, and that's the kind of conversation that we usually have. It just keeps going and going and going and going. So if you can't follow, rewind it again and help that time for YouTube.
Yeah.
Now Now, this project, I know you don't want to call it an album. I've been calling it an album. She has not. And
everyone's called it an album, you know.
You might as well, because it's how many songs? 13?
It is 13 tracks.
Yeah, there is no EP that's 13 tracks. EP means extended play, meaning more than one.
More like one or two.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I
could get into
maybe 4.
Okay.
Right. You have 4 EPs in your album. And and I just wanted to, just wake it on up. Yeah. And, because my first project didn't have that many songs.
How many was yours? Yours was...
I think maybe 5.
No. I want to say it was a good 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
It had to be... Hold on. No? Let's check.
Oh, let's check.
Wavy. We know that. Number 1.
Okay, number 1. We know that. Okay.
Reality, right?
Okay, yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
Slow Joint.
Yeah.
On My Way to You.
No.
What am I thinking of? Brat?
Nope.
No? Was that it then? No, that's not it. Sure.
I think so. Reality, Slow Joint, Wavy. Lonely Company.
Oh, yeah. All I really want is you.
There's a whole video, y'all, to that I'll never put out.
Oh, is that the one in the car and everything?
I know. I used to do a lot of experimental things, letting people, distract me from what.
And what's our word of the day?
What is our word for that?
Experimental. Bring it back around.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was really trying things, and certain people just couldn't get the vision of where I was going. And because I was so young, just as young as you,
Wow.
have a lot of tracks on your EP.
Yeah.
Not even your album.
On my
album.
Project.
Yeah.
Project. It's really once again, experimental.
It's experimental, but it is something that people have never heard before, and
almost like an experiment. But I'm sorry.
But no, seriously, y'all, I am very proud of this young person right here. You created some of the best music on a phone. So let's gag them.
That's true.
How did you record your album?
Well, I recorded it. Half of it, I will say half of it is recorded with AirPods in a bathroom. And then the other half is recorded with AirPods in a closet.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And this person would come downstairs and be like, I would love for you to hear something. And some crazy sci-fi, I don't curse bad on the pod, but it's some crazy...
Shiitake mushrooms.
Yes.
Remember Austin Powers?
Or sugar honey iced tea.
Yes.
I was like, what do you mean you did that in, like, it used to confuse me because I was like, you're lying. And lo and
LOL.
behold, you were not.
It's not.
And some of the best music that I've heard is not even on the album. There are,
Whoa.
you know,
Shook my bones.
yeah, and it'll never come to daylight. But I am happy what was put out. You know, I'm not going to be selfish.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm grateful. I at least get to
Yeah.
experience the experiment before the experiment came out.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes. Come on
Yes.
and build that word of the day.
So, with that being said, where do you see yourself going from here? It can be short term, based off the project, or do you see yourself moving forward in a different direction for the next project? Have you thought about it yet?
That's an excellent question. I was not expecting that question. Miss Third Ward. But short term, I see myself putting out definitely a few more singles.
Okay.
I want to put out at least 2 more singles by the end of this year. And that's thinking small, truly.
Right.
Because me now knowing I can just really put out whenever I want.
Yeah.
And being able to put, whatever money I have behind, stuff, I can kind of put out as much as I want, but I want what I put out to really be purposeful.
Yes.
And I don't want, it's experimental, but it's intentional. It's intentional most importantly. And I want that to come first before the experiment.
Absolutely. I think that's good. I think that's a good way to put it because you're kind of putting the art first before, playtime. And it's cool. Like, music is supposed to be playtime, but still be intentional about what you're trying to do and your idea within the song or with putting a project together. I'm surprised that you were able to really solidify a group of music that all kind of sound like it went together because you did all of these in like sporadically over a 2-year time period. Yeah, so this project was worked on for 2 years.
Yeah, truly.
This is not something that was thrown together for the haters out there. Just understand that there was a lot of work and time that went into it, and I've never seen anybody mix and master on a phone like this person did. That's what makes the project, I think, even more spectacular because people are coming to you and saying that they absolutely love it, and they don't even understand you spent how much money to put it out.
I just truly, really, if we're really counting, just $40 for this record. That's it.
I created the cover art that was in house for Onyx Muse. It was definitely a challenge because the description was insane.
Yeah. It was a tricky thing. Like I didn't
tell them what you said.
So I wanted a person. I wanted this person to have on a beanie. I wanted this person to not only have on a beanie, I wanted this person and their beanie to be made of copper. And I wanted that to be visible in ways of oxidation. But I also wanted this to be kind of like 2D and giving sketch. And then I also wanted this person to kind of have like a third eye moment. And then, the piercings, like this person is not me, but it's like energetically someone that could be inside of me. Like I can channel this being, but it is not who I fully am. But yeah, that's how
So y'all tell me how you would draw it. I want you to take that sound bite and tell me what you would draw before you look at the cover art. Before you go, draw out what you see, and then go actually find it and look and see what I did. And luckily, I'm just as crazy, so I figured it out
and did it with excellence.
And I'm so happy that it all came together. Everybody said they love the cover art. Everybody said they love the music, the sound, your vocal ability, your pen.
I would like to bring that up. And I don't want to be that bitch, but I am that bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My pen, y'all, I know y'all be like the harmonies. I get it. It is nice. It's complex. It's cute.
Yes.
But the pen, I feel like is really the most lethal part because I really do think about that. You know what I mean? And I'm crazy with words. And just by, I know you guys can tell by the things that I've just said thus far that it's a lot in here. Words come to me in a way that I know it doesn't come to anyone else. So just listen to it, listen to the wordplay, listen to the actual lyrics. We're going to make sure those lyrics are up soon. I promise you that. I promise you that. And if you have any questions, trust, I'm just a DM away, baby. But, you know, it may take me a day or two. You know, I have a job and stuff. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Word.
What?
So that was your short term.
Short term.
But I also would love to give you a short term, which would be a visual. Because everybody has been...
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, before we get there, you know, before we go long term, I really would love at least one visual for your streamers, for your fans.
Mm-hmm.
They would love to see a solid piece of who you are. You know, and it's just a time capsule. It's just to lock in that this is your first project. This is your first, you know, visual to go with that. And maybe two even. Maybe even two. Maybe even two so that your fans, because they streamed your music.
Yes, 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 they
so
did.
they deserve.
Thank
they
y'all.
deserve.
You know what? You know what? Get me in that headspace.
Yes, they deserve.
You know what? And I want to apologize. I actually take back, you know, what I was given there because what I should be giving is grateful. And if you listen to the album, one thing I do not give is grace. That's just a little So my long-term goals, truly. My first long-term goal is to do a collab run. I want to do like a really good collab run, like with people, with just a bunch of black artists, you know, any type. I want to be on any beat, any style, because I really want to show how versatile I am, you know, and I really want to show how I can compliment on any song, you know.
Yes.
And I love that the hidden gems of it all, you know.
Yeah.
Because y'all don't really be clocking these girls that be underground. Y'all think y'all know the indie girls.
You really don't.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. You really don't. But yeah, I really do. And I also see myself getting more into doing live performances.
Yes.
Even though that's super scary for me.
But you've done it already. You already are performing.
I have. I don't know where
with
that
dancers.
Is. With dancers.
I have it.
Don't post it.
But you.
Oh my God.
But it's great. You look great in it.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank
know you weren't my problem in your performance.
Okay. Oh.
But yes, performing more.
Performing live. I really
want to see you in front of your crowd though. You know,
Absolutely.
the Onyx Muse crowd is a wide range from young to old to, you know, we have regular R&B, then we also have that classic rock soul. We got, you know, 90s R&B. Like everything is still R&B. The thread line is R&B and hip hop in the Onyx Muse. But we haven't got you in front of your crowd yet, people who really understand your aesthetic. And I'm excited to see that reaction because I already know it's going to be fun.
Absolutely. And I'm excited for fun, most importantly.
Yeah.
You know, life should be fun amongst all the disaster and horror and pain and suffering. You got to have some fun, baby. Trust it.
Absolutely. And that's what music is. You know, what y'all really don't understand is that with artists, we go through so much, whether it's a lot of good or a lot of bad, we still find a way to squeeze out a project, a body of work for you to get a chance to experience with us. And I feel like some are ungrateful, but the ones who really get it we do it for you.
And y'all got it. Trust.
Yeah.
And this is a message to all of the upcoming artists out there, the real upcoming artists out there, like the under 1,000 followers, like truly upcoming. Baby, it's okay. And trust, your art is amazing. Like, don't stop just because life is hell. The hell in life actually is your fuel. You can't start a fire with no coal. Let's get into it. And also, stop trying to be unfortunately hoes when y'all should be working on that music and stuff. Like, I get it, men and women and beautiful people, and y'all want to thirst trap and this, that, and the third, but your art first, because that's going to take you. And your lover is going to love that art first. No shade.
That applies to so many different types of relationships in the music industry, starting with engineers and vocal teachers and that type of thing. And we all know that this is a male dominated industry. It is hard to get yourself in there, and when you do get in there, you have to know how to handle being flirted with when we're trying to get the fucking song done. Why are we doing that? Why are you flirting with me? And the thing is, I understand that you heard about maybe some sexual things from our music. You created a sexual escapade in your mind with our music, but really that was a place in time. It's timestamp. It's not who I am in this moment. In this moment, I'm trying to work. And I want you guys, and I encourage you guys to work.
You better work.
And you can hit it later, if necessary.
Thank you.
And usually it's not.
Oh! Oh my God!
Wow! Crazy.
Yeah. Wow! There's
Crazy
nuggets here tonight. So many. My God.
But I am proud of you. I'm excited to see where we can take it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When we really start doing real promo for it. Because right now we're just kind of letting the organic flow kind of happen to see who listens to it. And so far you guys have exceeded our expectations. And love you from the bottom of our hearts. And the more you stream, the more you buy product, the more you do all the things, watch us on YouTube. It funds the art in the home.
It really does. Like, y'all, it's not a game.
It's not a game over here.
It's not a game. It's not a game. We don't play games. We like to have fun, but we don't play games. And I feel like that should also be said on this.
Yeah.
You can have fun and not play games.
Absolutely.
Especially when you're an artist.
Yeah, because then you're like, oh, I had a great time and we got a lot done.
And you feel so accomplished.
Yeah.
And when you get to have the fun, it's extra fun because you got the work done.
So yeah, I think that we are in a good space as creatives right now. The Onyx Muse movement.
Absolutely.
We are both muses. We are a part of this organization. We're not signed. We're all still independent artists. Shout out to Chazzy. Shout out to R&B Key, who will be on the show soon. She is also a crazy person. Yeah. And we all are still independent artists, but we reside under this umbrella, which helps fund, create, expand our brand and our music careers. And if you want to follow us, you can find us on absolutely everything. The Onyx Muse movement. Neek, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. This has been wonderful. This has taken me through the matrix, and I have come back not only better, but I've defeated all of my demons.
Work. And that's what it is. Now, I do want to bring up that you are a singer, are a rapper, but you're also an engineer and also a producer.
Oh, okay. I
Now,
love
with
it.
that being said,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to play some games.
Ooh, oh my God. I forgot about this. This is so fun.
Now, this game I just made up.
Okay. Experimental.
Experimental today. I know y'all used to a little bit of a structure, but we're cool.
We're cool.
So, I'm going to give you a couple of different singer, songwriter, producer, rappers.
Okay.
And you have to choose between which one you would go with.
Okay.
Okay?
For my own music.
For your own music or from your own perspective, who would you take?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And we're going to see who you end up with.
Okay. Definitely scary, but I'm prepared.
Leon Thomas, Pharrell.
I'm going to go with Pharrell. I'm going to go with Pharrell. And I'm going to go with Pharrell. And I'm going to go with Pharrell.
Okay? Pharrell and Missy Elliott.
I'm going to go with Missy.
You go with Missy?
Yeah. When I rap, I be shaking it. Yeah.
Missy or Chloe Bailey?
Boy, bye. I'm going to go with Chloe.
Go Chloe?
I'm going to go.
Okay.
She be eating on that little box. What's that little beat box? She eats on that. I need that. Yeah, I'm going to go with Chloe. I love Missy Down, though. Like, that would be iconic. But Chloe, like, I would just live for her in the stew. Yeah.
Okay. Chloe Bailey or Doja Cat?
We're going to stick with Chloe on that one.
Oh.
Because I don't know if I'd be safe in that studio.
Chloe Bailey or Mariah Carey?
We're going to stick with Chloe on that one, I think.
Chloe Bailey or Victoria Monet?
Okay, Victoria down. I would see what she would do in terms of writing for me, because usually she writes for girls who's they're all the way up there.
That's true.
And my voice, I'm in the trenches with it. So I want to see how she would write for someone with a lower tone. Absolutely. I think that would be cunty. Because she writes stuff that's so poppy, too. Like, what would she do with my voice, So definitely Victoria on that one.
Okay. And the final form. Victoria Monet or Money Long?
God! Ooh.
In this house. Ooh. That's a battle upon a battle. My God.
Either way, I'm having a blast.
Yes, either way.
Trust.
Either way.
And it's just two forms of bye I love. Oh, God. And you know what? I think I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Money Long. And you want to know why I'm going to go with Money Long?
Yes, let's explain the final boss.
Okay, I'm going to go with Money Long because in terms of versatility, like, I feel like we could go. Because she can rap down. Like, when she rap, it's down.
A lot of y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know Shawty rap down. Go listen to her last album, Revenge.
Yes.
From the beginning to the end. Y'all don't do full projects. You do. But y'all don't do full projects anymore. You know what I'm saying? And she raps down. But yeah, continue.
She raps down. She actually has a song with Mona Leo, unreleased, Love.
Really?
Yes, I think before Mona Leo popped. So she knew. She planted that seed, really. But
she always do, though.
Yeah, she knows.
She always knows.
I
would love to work with her. I would love to work with both of them. Really, truly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like, but if we're doing like something visual, like a full concept visual dance, Victoria would Honey, get
Her
me in.
creativity is
Baby,
unmatched in this game right now.
take me
Because there's some
there.
girls, they have so much budget, and we love K-pop. Okay.
Whoa, you didn't have to at me on the podcast like that. What? I wasn't ready for that.
If they're not listening to music and hear fucking
Pop cherry gummy.
yeah,
Oh, you're right.
that is
You're right, you're right. I listen
K-pop.
to K-pop. I'm out
Stop
and proud.
playing with
I'm out and
me.
proud. I'm out and proud. I'm sorry. My fault.
Yeah, but we watch a lot of videos with a lot of budget. Just bring it back to the line.
Period.
But yeah, we watch a lot of stuff with a lot of budget, and when it comes down to these black girls, I mean girls in general right now. Let's just be clear.
Yeah.
Men too. Victoria Monet is at the top right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Visually, and I'm a video girl.
Video girl.
and Victoria is that girl. Money is that girl.
Money is that girl.
But if we're strictly talking music,
strictly talking stew, she could get me right. I know she could get me specifically right. That's my personal bias.
Got you.
Yeah, but I know because Victoria she's specifically like a singer. She's gonna work with a singer. I know Money, she can write for a rapper.
Yes.
And has. So like I know she can get me together in any degree. And I would love to do anything with her, like literally. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I pull from her a lot in my music. If you don't hear that, I've referenced her and stuff before. Money, if you see this, know that I effing love you.
We love you in this house.
We love you. We know. We see.
And we will meet you.
And we will meet you.
And we will work with you.
And I'm going to take your hands and I'm going to be like...
Oh! Now, this next segment is something that we do every episode. I want episode 4, so yes.
Okay.
This is called Creative Confessions.
Okay.
You have to provide a story or some background on when you had a crazy moment in music, maybe after a performance, because you've done that. Maybe during a practice, maybe writing a song, maybe collaborating with artists, which you have done.
I have done that.
This is Neek's Creative Confession.
Creative Confession, my God. Okay. Whew. My heart just dropped. What is my creative confession? Okay. So creatively, I will be honest. This is what I'm trying to unlearn going into the industry, and I'm saying that out loud now because if y'all see me in the future, I will be together, so we don't even have to discuss this anymore. I was using my gift to whore a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I would be like, yes, let's collab. We need to collab. God almighty. Yeah. It was bad. And it would be people like, I'm never going to listen to your music. I'm never going to.
Don't like it currently.
Don't like it. But I know you think I'm that girl when it comes to music. So I'm using that to get in your jaws. That's why I'm like, I got to unlearn that. Because that's kind of like, I don't know. That's not healthy.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
That's truly what we was like. Come on. Duality. You have to know you
have to have been there to say, I've done that.
I've done that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've been there. And then for me, it wasn't in the studio. Because in the studio, I was so serious. Like, but when it came to like performances and event, like, yeah, we should totally like I go up there and sing and make sure I look directly in your direction. And I make sure I hold that note. I hold it.
No, that's freaked out. Okay, an artist, see, that's how y'all be. That's, yeah.
And that had got me in trouble.
Yeah.
So we know, like, we're not judging just to judge. We're judging because we've been there, and it never works like you want it to work.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Well, Neek, thank you so much for being here. Let the people know where they can find you.
You can actually find me on Instagram. On Instagram at BLAQQ69 Black69. That's my Instagram handle. And you can find me there. That's where I really am primarily. And in terms of music, that's where you will find me primarily. You can also stream Exclamation on pretty much every platform. It will be coming to SoundCloud soon. I was asked about that recently, so we have to get on that soon.
Okay.
Apple Music,
Yes.
Spotify,
Yes.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Tidal,
Yeah.
coming to SoundCloud soon.
And if you're overseas, Deezer.
Deezer, never heard of that.
And you're on it.
Period. Stream.
Stream it.
Stream
It's
Deezer.
everywhere. It's everywhere.
Neek on Deezer.
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 But absolutely. But thank y'all for being here. This is episode 4. We have so much more in store. We will be doing a round table with all of the Onyx Muse artists, and that will include Neek. So this is not the last time you will see her. And thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment.
I know that's right.
Thanks for listening to The Purple Pill.